And these 4 books I just recently bought, which were also kind of a gift. I mean, a physical book haul will be in December or next January because of the challenge. But if someone gives me a book, I cannot do anything. These 3 books were a New Year gift. I did not haul them. I did not even read them right now. But I want to share these books with you. These were a New Year gift from a friend. Hello everyone, this is Rashi and welcome back to the Reading Platter, and today's video is going to be a book haul. I know I was doing a challenge where if I read physical books only then can I buy books, but see, my dear friend bought these books for me. I am so thankful for this beautiful gift. So yeah, we are hauling these books in this video. So let's start. So the first book, first we'll discuss the 3 books that I got as a New Year gift. So the first one is 84K by Claire North. The cover is really silky and really nice. This, I don't know the genre. It is only, it is written fiction. So let's read what this is about. Okay. Okay, so the synopsis of the book has a sticker on it, so I cannot read it. I'll have to open Goodreads, but let's read the praises. Maybe we can see what this is about. Extraordinary stands with the best of dystopian fiction with echoes of The Handmaid's Tales. Okay, this is a dystopian fiction, so yeah, sci-fi. It goes into the sci-fi genre. Tense, moving, Claire North goes from strength to strength. Another captivating novel from one of the most intriguing and genre-bending novelists. So this is sci-fi dystopian novel. I hope this is a good one. I really love a good sci-fi, but I am not a fan because I have read so many sci-fis that weren't good. But the ones that I like, there was like, if there are only 2 options with sci-fi with me, like I will either love it or I'll either hate it. So I hope I love it. It is not a part of the series, but it is a very huge book. I guess it is 400 pages at least. Let us check. It is 452 pages long. A huge book, but excited to read it still. And the next one, we have The Lost Symbol by Dan Brown. It is a hardcover book. I actually am loving hardcover books, but these are a bit difficult to read because they are huge. Like, see, it is huge. And Dan Brown is actually a very famous author, just 509 pages long. Not a part of series, that's why I bought it. I didn't bought it, I got it as a gift. I was there when we were buying it, obviously, but these were a gift, so this counts, right? And let's see what book is about. Okay, Washington DC Howard symbologist Robert Langdon is summoned at the last minute to deliver an evening lecture in the Capitol building. Within moments of his arrival, however, a disturbing object, gruesomely encoded with 5 symbols, is discovered at the epicenter of Rotunda. It is he recognizes an ancient invitation meant to beckon its recipient toward the long-lost world of hidden esoteric wisdom. When Langdon's revered mentor, Peter Solomon, philanthropist and prominent Mason, is brutally kidnapped, Langdon realizes that his only hope of saving his friend's life is to accept this mysterious summons and follow wherever it leads him. Okay. I am not reading further because I do not want to ruin the fun. I mean, look at the inner cover. It is black and it has gold imprints. I mean, I am loving hardcovers. These are difficult to read but very interesting. And let's move on to the next book, which is also a hardcover, which is Songs of the Humpback Whale by Jodi Picoult. I have had a lot of books by Jodi Picoult. I haven't read any. This is like 6th or 7th book of Jodi that I have. I really want to try her books actually. Okay, let's read what this book is about. I actually loved the cover and I loved this inside of the book. It is blue with silver imprints, and when you open it, it is red. I mean, it is beautiful. This is the one reason I bought it for, and also I really wanted it. It's a hardcover, beautiful cover. Let's see what it's about. Jane has always lived in someone else's shadow, escaping a childhood of abuse by marrying oceanographer Oliver Jones. She finds herself taking second place on his increasingly successful career. However, when her daughter Rebecca is similarly treated, Jane's dramatic stand takes them all by surprise. Leaving Oliver and his whale tapes behind in California, Jane and Rebecca set out to drive across America to Jane's brother Jolly and sanctuary of the New England apple orchard where he works. Now, Oliver, an expert at tracking male humpback whales across vast oceans, must track his wife across a continent. To do so, he will need to find a new way to see the world, his family, and himself through her eyes. Okay, this is like a mystery. It says, how can you save your daughter when you couldn't save yourself? Definitely a mystery. I'm really intrigued and I really want to read it. Like, not intrigued by the summary, but intrigued by this line here. I cannot wait to read it. And this is also a huge book. It is 408 pages long. Again, a huge book. Not going to bring this up in any live video, especially where you guys pick a book for me. Not at all. Now, let's move on to the next 4 books, which I recently got. So, I really wanted to try something new genres and everything. So, most of these are historical fictions, and 2 of the books are by Nora Roberts. So, let's start. The first one is Pay the Devil by Jack Higgins. And this is like a short in size book. All these books are short in size. So yeah, wanted to try something new. This is one of the new things. And I guess it is part of a series, but you can read it as a standalone as well. The text is also small, so I think it will be a quick read depending on the writing style, obviously, but still it is 307 pages long, so definitely not a short book. And what is it about? At the end of the American Civil War, Confederate Colonel Clay Fitzgerald escapes to Ireland, where his uncle has left him an estate, only to find that Ireland is caught up in a civil war of its own. The struggle between the wealthy landlords and the impoverished tenant farmers is growing in intensity, and having just fought and lost a terrible war, Clay wants to avoid the coming conflict, but after witnessing the atrocities that the landowners visit upon the people, Clay is unable to stand by. Taking the guise of a legendary night-riding outlaw, he joins the fight against the landlords and wages a rebellion of his own. So, historical fiction. I really wanted to try historical fiction, so definitely a good one, and also a mystery. So yeah, good pick. The next book we are talking about is A Painted House by John Grisham. Again, this is historical fiction. See, historical fiction and classics are actually short in size but huge. I mean, I have a lot of historical fictions and 90% of those books are short in size. So this is one thing I have noticed about these books. A lot of thrillers are also short in size, but mostly historical fiction genres and classic genres are in this size. So also a historical fiction, a big book, and this is a pre-loved book actually. And let's see, it is 466 pages long, again a huge book. And let's see what it is about. September 1952, the cotton is almost ready in the fields of Arkansas. The harvest will soon begin. Luke Chandler is a 7-year-old boy who lives with his family in a small unpainted house on rented land. In the next 6 weeks, the Chandlers and a hired band of hill people and Mexicans must bring in the cotton that is their livelihood and the guarantee of the survival of the land. Soon, heat, rain, fatigue, a killing, and the unraveling of a family secret threaten to destroy the Chandlers' hopes and will transport Luke abruptly from childhood innocence to experience. About the the struggles of the people in the older times when there were war and everything and there were poverty everywhere. So yes, definitely gonna read that. Obviously if I bought it, I'll read it. And now we have Sanctuary by Nora Roberts. I have heard a lot of good things about Nora's writing, so I really wanted to try one of her books. And what it is, a photographer is drawn back to her childhood home and into the mystery of her mother's disappearance. Okay, it is a mystery. And I love a mystery. Not a part of series, but Nora has written a lot of books. There's a list of books that she's written, and the text is really very small in this book. It will be very difficult to read. Plus, it is a huge book. It is 506 pages long with short text. So, I'm not sure. I mean, I want to read. The cover is pretty. The book is short in size. A historical, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah. Okay. The next one is Entranced by Nora Roberts again. I guess this is a part of a series. Not sure, but let's see. Yes, it is a second book in the series. I guess I'll have to buy the first book. Or maybe, I don't know if it can be read as a single one. Okay, let's see. A missing child, a desperate mother, a private investigator running out of time. Mel Sutherland didn't need the help of a fraudulent psychic to find the abducted baby, and she wasn't about to let a con artist exploit a grieving mother's vulnerability. Then all the leads dried up. Reluctantly, Mel had to accept Sebastian Donovan's aid. She was cynical about his powers and suspicious of his motives, but as the clock ticked, Sebastian unfailingly knew how to follow the abductor's tracks, and Mel had to make up her mind. Was Sebastian's gift real, or was something far more sinister at work? Okay, I guess this can be read as a standalone. It is a short one. It is 329 pages long, not that short, but still short. And the text is small, but still okay than the other book. I'll check if this can be read as a standalone. I love the cover. I love the condition of the book. This is again a pre-loved book. So yeah, this was the book haul, the 7 books that I am going to haul this year actually. The next book haul is like a physical book haul will be in December or next January because of the challenge. But if someone gives me a book, I cannot do anything. That counts, okay? That counts. But yes. So this was it for today's video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and drop a like to this video. We'll meet in the next one.